Well, Ethan, it's just pre-season, but to come up against such a high-quality opposition and play the way we did, that has to bode well for the season ahead.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the gaffer's implemented his style very quickly, and we've been all listening to him, trying to take in as much as possible. I think the key word in the way we play is intensity, with the ball and without the ball. A lot of runs, a lot of fluidity, and I think this team has an understanding of each other as well. That's why it's kind of easier to do these things. And yeah, Rangers, they're no joke. And even though it is pre-season, I feel like we got to show what we're made of. And you know, this season's going to be hard regardless, because we're going to be going away to different grounds, etc. So it's going to be long, it's going to be hauling, but I feel like this is a good confidence booster.
Absolutely, and the high press and winning the ball back in advanced areas, how much success did that bring today?
Too much. Like, I feel like, I remember one of my first ever interviews was about like Birmingham and how they play. Now, this Birmingham team, I'm not sure, I don't know history, but there probably isn't a team that plays like this that they've seen. But the one thing that is sure is that we're going to press. We're going to give that energy, because it gives the fans energy as well. So that's one thing that Birmingham is known for, the big tackles, the pressing, winning the ball back. And then now we're doing a little bit different with the ball, and it's working. So hopefully we just continue doing it. Have integrity. Doesn't matter what opposition we come up against. We know how we're going to play. We know what we want to be like. I can't wait.
And you mentioned the way we play, forcing teams into those situations and making them uncomfortable. Is that a big part of the gaffer's game plans?
Yeah, I mean, for everyone, I feel like it's easier. Even though it's harder work at the time, it's easier because then you get to have control of the ball again. And even though, yeah, cool, the intensity is high, but when we have the ball, it's our time to actually make them work. Now, obviously, it's hard work getting the ball back, but once you get it back, then they actually have to come and take it off you. And if they don't, then that's your rest. And then you make your darting runs. And so I feel like that's the way we're playing is just, at first, because it's pre-season, it can be hard because leg-wise, it's a lot of sprints, it's a lot of mileage. Like, you have your wingers, even myself, just running up 60 yards just to get up to someone. But when they kick it out for a throw-in, you're laughing, aren't you? But yeah, all good, man.
Absolutely. And the first goal comes from a set piece. How much have you worked on that area of your game?
Ash has been adamant. The thing is, I feel like when it comes to set pieces, it's about willingness more than size. Size, it helps. But you have to have the willingness to head the ball and the timing, etc. And that's something that Ash has been big on. Because last year we weren't bad, but I don't remember scoring too many set pieces. And then Ash is always wanting us to be better and better and better. So he came in to the season and he was like, listen lads, boof, this is what we're going to do. And we got a set piece goal, even though it was an OG, it still came from a flick on. So it's just being dangerous in them areas, because set pieces are as important as in-play goals, you know what I mean? Because you can just nick one like we did today, and then next thing you know, we're on the forefront and we're scoring again. And we could have scored maybe another two, so happy days.
And obviously it would be rude not to talk about your assists for the second goal. Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I like 1v1s, as you know, but then I was a bit confused because I was thinking, I've been clearly fouled here, and I don't know, I was looking around myself thinking I'm going to get a foul, but then I've seen Alfie, I was like, right, cool. Either you pulls it back for a foul or we get a goal, so I've just seen him, and I think everyone kind of stopped as well because we weren't expecting it. I've just put it in, and it was nice to do it whilst I was on my back.
And that's 2 assists for you in as many games. Is that something you're really targeting and adding more?
For me, actually, no. Assist is a bonus for me, just because I get in a lot of positions, and if I consume myself with the assist thing, it will probably get me a bit annoyed. Just because, again, like, it's about getting in positions and making the right pass for someone to score. If they don't score, cool. As long as I'm creating chances, you know what I mean. So yeah, of course it's nice to get assists, but I've got past that stage where it's realising, putting it in areas where people can score. If they don't score, is what it is, because again, an assist only comes if the person can score as well, you know what I mean? So I just want to create as many chances as I can, and I feel like that is my game in the first place. I feel like as I build connections with other people as well, when I'm running in behind, we can get earlier crosses in, we can have certain movements that I know where you're going to go, and that's going to happen whilst we're in the season, whilst every game comes, so I'm happy.
Absolutely. Ethan, thank you for your time.
Thank you.